today's video, I'll be designing this church flyer in CorelDraw. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. And over here, guys, these are all the stock images we'll be making use of in this tutorial. So without any further ado, let's jump straight to the video. Welcome to CorelDraw, guys. So the first thing we're going to do is change our size, and the size we'll be making use of is 10 by 10 inches. All right. So to change your paper size, come over to your page dimension and change this to 10 by 10. Then press enter on your keyboard and come over to this and basically double click on your rectangle tool to bring it to this spot. Then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to basically come over to this color thumbnail over here and remove the black stroke so you don't have any black outline here. And the next thing you're going to do is import the stock images. In case you don't understand what I'm trying to explain here, it simply means you are not subscribed to this channel. So guys, come over to my your file. All right, then select import. Shortcut is Ctrl+I. Ctrl+I. Now click on import. Now this is what you're going to see. All right, this is what you're going to see. Now basically select all these images. All right, and you can see this one is written as text, but we'll come to that. Now click on import. Basically click and drag over here, all right, to place all this to this spot. Then this is actually the text we'll be making use of. All right, and if you come over to this place, this is where we'll have the names of the fonts we're going to make use of in this video. So what we're going to do is come back to CorelDraw first of all. I'm going to bring in this background, scale it up right here, right click and select power clip, then place it into this frame, then right click and select edit power clip. While are we editing power clip, you can see I placed a background here, all right, and the background is not aligning with the frame, so we're going to right click and select edit power clip, then bring this to this spot. All right, so we're going to just basically scale this up this way. All right, so we're going to bring this one just right here, and the next thing we're going to do is click on finish, and this is basically what you are going to have. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to bring in this and put it just right here. All right, so I'm going to bring in this image, bring in this one, and bring in this one. So the next thing we're going to do is basically we're going to arrange this tag, this images, all right, to fit into the design. So we're going to just scale this up. So once you scale this up, use your shape tool to reduce this. Then you can basically highlight this part and take it up just this way. Then you can basically leave that to that. So the next thing you're going to do is let's zoom out this way so we can see what we're doing. Then I'm going to basically scale this one up. All right, I'm going to scale this one up and bring it just close by here. Scale it up a little bit. All right, so this is basically what you're going to have. So I'm going to scale this one up again, and we're going to push that to this part. Then I'm going to scale this one, bring it just right here. All right, so reason because we're going to bring in this one up using shift page up. Then we're going to scale this one because I want their head to be same size. It mustn't be same size, but at least they have to align properly. I'm going to select my shape tool, draw this, and then basically scale this up this way, and then draw this, then cut this one to fit in here, and this is basically what you are going to have, guys. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to select everything and scale it up this way, bring this one down, and bring this one down here, and basically we're going to just drag this one up here. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to use our transparency tool and fade out this way. Select this, fade out this, select this, fade out this. All right, and select this one and fade out this way. So basically I'm going to increase this one. I don't want everything to align. All right, so this is fine. So I'm going to just basically convert this to bitmap, select color mode as RGB, then select your transparency tool, fade out this edge, then select the transparency tool, convert this to bitmap before you fade out this edge. So the reason why we're converting to bitmap is because if you don't convert to bitmap, you cannot fade out multiple edges. Now the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to bring in my rectangle tool. I'm going to draw this way. All right, so once I do that, I'm going to reduce this way and basically duplicate this. All right, so once you duplicate this, so make sure you have a little spacing there, and do the same to this, and this is basically what you are going to have. So I'm going to basically reduce this way, and going to bring this one just this way, and this is basically what we are going to have. So I'm going to select my shape tool and drag this way, drag this one this way, and this is what you are going to have, guys. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to select my eyedropper color picker and pick a color from here and drop it over here. So let's take this one, let's bring this one behind, let's bring this one forward. I'm going to select my color picker again and pick a color here, drop it this way. I'm going to select my color picker again. I'm going to pick a color from this image and place it here so you can understand where we generated all this color from. It's from the body of where from what they're wearing. So what we're going to do is basically, now I'm going to just basically change this to come over to this and make this brighter, make this color brighter. All right, so I'm going to just drag this way. All right, so I'm going to convert to this one, double click on this color thumbnail, or you can use F11 on your keyboard to get to this part. If you're conversant with CorelDraw, you should understand the way we get all those things. All right, if you're not conversant with CorelDraw, please go and watch my beginners class. All right, so I'm going to just select this one, and I think I'm good with that. So I'm going to select everything here and make sure I remove the black stroke, and this is what we are going to have. So if you look closely, this one is actually, there's a line down here, so we're going to just reduce this one and bring this one down so that it's going to cover that, and this is what we are going to have. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to select this and basically reduce this way, bring it down a bit. All right, so we're going to scale this one up. So I'm going to select this image, go to effects, select adjustments, then select image adjustment lab. If you don't have this in your CorelDraw, please look out for brightness and contrast, and this is my contrast over here, so I'm going to increase the contrast of this image. All right, so I'm going to select this one, go to the same, do the same thing to it. All right, so since we've applied, so it's already applied here, so I'm going to click on OK. All right, so select this one, go to effects, select adjust, select image adjustment tab, and you can just do that, and that is it. So I'm going to select everything here, right click and select power clip, then place it into this frame so everything remains on one, as you can see. I'm going to bring in this guy, scale it up just right here. So once you do that, select transparency tool, then change it to soft light. So once you change it to soft light, cut it, Ctrl+X, then come over to this and paste it over here. Then you can take it behind fill, or you can select this. Let's come over to this. All right, just drag it up. There's this effect that is coming. As you can see, there's an effect. Let me just cut it so you can see. This is the before, as you can see. Now this is the after. As you can see, this is the before and this is the after. So you can see that effect on this image. So basically leave that to that. All right, so you can select everything. You can select all the images because I don't want that effect to apply to the images. So use shift page up to bring it forward, and that's what you're going to have, guys. So you can basically leave that to that. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to come over to this and come over to file. So we're going to import the church logo. All right, so I'm going to come over to this and select, let's import the church logo. All right, let's import, let's look for the church logo. All right, so this is it. So I'm going to put everything for you guys in the down description below. So now, as you can see, we cannot change the image, the color of this background, so this image. So we're going to just go to bitmap, select mode, select black and white, select make sure your conversion method is on line art, then select OK. Now come to trace bitmap, select outline trace, line art, and wait for this to load. All right, so we're going to just wait for this. You're going to see the before and this is the after coming over here in a short while. So if you're yet to subscribe, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. So over here, this is the before and this is the after. Now you're going to basically click on OK. Now what you're going to do is you're going to just delete this. Now ungroup this. Now select all the ones you don't want, the white particles. Select everything there. Then basically group everything and group it together. Place it just right here. All right, so now you're going to just basically place this one just as small as that, and this is what you're going to have. But we're going to just bring it down here a bit. I think that's fine over here. Now I'm going to just select this, but first of all, let me bring the text so you can understand every bit of what we're doing. Now I'm going to select my text tool, then paste it just right here, then select white color so we can see everything that we're working on. So right about that, I'm going to basically, this is the King of Glory. That's the theme of this. So I'm going to cut this background, paste it just right here, scale it up a bit, and bring it over here. Scale it up a bit, paste it just right here. All right. So once you do that, select your transparency tool, fade it out this way, then use Control plus page down or Command page down to just be clicking on it and take it behind fill this way, and this is what you are going to have. So basically we're going to cut the theme and paste it just right here. Then I'm going to give it a black color first of all. So once you give it a black color, basically I'm going to just cut this way, cut this way, then use Ctrl plus K to break it apart. Now the font I'll be making use of this is called OpineHeavy. That's the names of this. So you're going to just get the name, go to Google, type it there, and it will get you a link where you're going to just download the font from. So if you don't understand, please drop me a comment in the comment section below. This is the name of the font. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to just highlight this. Use Shift F3 on your keyboard to make it uppercase. Now use Ctrl plus K to break it apart. Now use use Shift F3 again, change it to uppercase. Shift F3, change it to uppercase. Now basically I'm going to scale this one up this way. So once I scale it up, I'm going to scale this one up as well. All right, so I'm going to just place this one just right here, and this is what you're going to have. So I'm going to just reduce this way, put that just as little as that. So I'm going to just place this one here, bring this one. Okay, this is supposed to be king, the king of glory. So now what we're going to do is highlight everything. All right, once you highlight everything, Then you're going to change the color to, let's give it this color first of all. Then come to your color thumbnail. Make sure this is, go to your color viewer, change this to RGB. Then you can basically bring this over here. All right, so this is what you are going to have. So just use this part there to just, you know, decrease or increase this way. Can basically make it a little bit darker. Then you're going to just click on OK, and this is what you're going to have. So next thing you're going to do is basically now what we're going to do, let me select this and select this, bring this one down a bit. All right, so I'm going to just bring this one down, bring this background down a bit. Now I'm going to scale this one. So let me just leave that this way, then select this one. I don't want it to be competing with this logo, so we're going to bring this one down. Your write-up is not supposed to be competing with your logo, so we're going to just take this one up a bit, and that is it, guys. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in this light flare and paste it just right here. All right, so we're going to zoom out and use your transparency tool, change it to screen. All right, so once you change the screen, you can basically zoom out this way, can zoom it out this way and leave that to that. So next thing we're going to do is I'm going to bring in this light flare, this one here. All right, so we're going to just rotate it this way. All right, so once you rotate it, you can see there are basic things that doesn't make sense on this, so we're going to use our let's scale it up a bit so we can see. So we're going to select our shape tool, fade it out. All right, convert it to bitmap if you wish, but you have to, because I want to fade out this edge. Like I told you, if you don't fade out multiple, if you want to fade out multiple edge, you have to convert to bitmap. Then come to your color mode and is it color mode or what do you call it, the image mode, and change it to screen. So once you do that, bring it just right here. All right, so once you bring it out this way, so let me zoom out so we can see what we're doing. Now basically scale it up this way, can reduce this way, then scale it up again. All right, so you can bring it down. So now you can duplicate it to touch just the white spot, and this is what you are going to have. Now basically the next thing you're going to do is, and this is an all-night service. All right, so this is an all-night service, so I'm going to just basically give it a black color over here. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just break this apart, use shift F3 to change it to uppercase. Then I'm going to change this to Campton book. All right, but we're going to select the bold font. All right, Campton book, but the bold one. Then I'm going to change the alignment to right alignment. Then I'm going to use my shape tool to drag this part this way and reduce this way, then place it just right here. Then I'm going to come to this color mode and change the color. I don't want it to be pure black, so I'm going to change the color to, let's drag it this way and leave that to that. Now I'm going to select my freehand tool and draw a line just right here and basically leave that to that. So this is what you are going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this and paste it just right here. So let's zoom out the down part where we're going to put this. I'm going to select my rectangle tool, draw a line here, a box, then give it a white color. Yes, we're going to give it a white color despite we don't want that to show, not showing per se, but we're going to select this, use our shape tool, give it a round corner shape, select another one, bring it just right here and give it white color, remove the black stroke, then leave that to that, and bring this one down here. All right, but I think this is supposed to be, I think something is missing here, so let's drag this one this way. So bring this one here. All right, so right about that, you're gonna bring this guy, paste it over here, and give it the same color. Change it to Campton book, then basically space it out this way, and you can just put it in here and leave that to that, so we can basically scale this one up and make sure everything is central alignment. Then we're going to just cut the names of the ministers and paste it here. All right, change that to Campton book and reduce this. Make sure it is on center right alignment. Sorry, use your shape tool to just reduce this way. Then you can just make that one smaller, copy it and copy it here. So add the name to that, and you can basically add names and leave that to that. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to cut the numbers and change to Campton book bold one. Then you're going to break it apart, then reduce this one, place it just right here, then bring this one up a bit, then make sure they are all aligned properly. This is not properly aligned, so let's cut this and paste it here. Then once you do that, go to your alignment, select full justify, then select your shape tool and make sure this is aligned this way. Reduce the spacing, then you can change that to this color also, then paste this just right there and leave that to that. So this is what we're going to put, which is the address. All right, so this is the address. So basically we're going to reduce the font and drag this over here, give it this color, then we're going to zoom this, highlight it, drag it this way, change to Campton book, bold it, bring it just right here, and leave that to that. So this is basically what you're going to have. So I'm going to just bring this guy here, and I'm going to type the King of Glory. And once I do that, I'm going to bring this guy over here, change this to select Campton book, but the light one, tiny one. Once you do that, flip it this way and basically leave that over here. And this is what you are going to have. So if you have any question, guys, and you're confused in any way, guys, if you don't understand some part of this video, please watch it carefully so you understand. And if you're not subscribed, you're not going to understand what I teach in this channel. If you're subscribed, believe me, you're going to understand every bit of what I teach in this channel. So please, if you have any question, drop me a comment in the comment section below and I'm going to reply you. And see you guys in my next video.